Hello, Linda Lowery, and anybody else who is interested in this. I am actually making this video by special request of Miss Linda, um, who asked how I made this puzzle piece, um, or what I'm considering a puzzle piece. So, what I did was I went to Shapes, and I got a couple of things. I got the square, and because I have a subscription to Design Space, I got the teardrop. So I am going to click to get my square, and then I'll go back and get my teardrop. And I changed the teardrop to a width of 0.5, and I changed my square to a height and width of, I think it was 1.75. That might be too big. It is. So it was 1.5. And then what I did with my teardrop is I duplicated it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And put them on all sides of the square. And the one at the bottom is the way that it needs to be already. So I just scooched it. Scooched is a very technical term. I use it all the time when I'm teaching web design. My students crack up, but it makes sense to me. So I scooched it up and put it about where I wanted it. And the cool thing about puzzle pieces is it doesn't have to be, centered, because every piece is supposed to be unique. So how about I move that one over there? Then with the other ones, I use my rotate tool. So I clicked on my circle arrow and held down shift and till they turn the way I needed them to. And that is with the top of the teardrop toward the square. And then I did that whole scooch thing again. And I brought my square forward, but I really don't need to, because once I get this all done, I'm gonna weld it. I just need to get the teardrops in the right places. So as you can see, it looks a little different from this piece. So I'm going to select it all, um, and I'm coming down to weld, and then it's gonna weld it for me. And then I went up to operation and just changed the color to white. And what I am hoping I will be able to do is put these together like this, and then the negative space will be a puzzle piece, because the other piece will, the pieces around it will create the well, I'm sorry, forgive me, these pieces will get cut, and then this will become its own piece. The negative space will will become its own piece, because if I can line these up properly, it'll be like what's left over. So that is what I am experimenting with. And I think that it'd be kind of cool, because then the Cricut could do less cutting. And I'm thinking I'll probably have to do this in Illustrator, because I can get the snap too. Or just zoom in further until I can see the lines, and then get this where I want it to be. Anyway, that is how I did it. And I was also working on some other, Lord, there we go. I was also working on a different kind, and I did that with triangles. Let me see if I can get one to pop up. Oh, it's a, there we go. I was doing the same thing. I was working with triangles. So we'll see. I think that once I get it the way I want, it'll actually do what I want it to do. Thank you, Miss Linda, for asking how it was done. And if you have any other questions, please let me know.